Cork City boss Colin Healy has made 3 changes to his team from last week's Cup heroics against St. Pat's. In come Cian Bargreen, Aaron Bolger and Jack Walsh. The injured George Heaven is out. Alec Byrne and Bennett O'Brien Whitmarsh dropped to the bench. And with Jonas Hakkinen and Josh Honohan also out injured, Gordon Walker was slotted in at centre half alongside the skipper Cian Coleman. Darragh Crowley dropping to the right side of midfield to right full. For Athlone Town boss Paul Doolan, he's made 3 changes to his side from that fantastic win over Galway United in his first game in charge 2 weeks ago. Glenn McCauley and Tumasi Subwale, who were both introduced as subs in that game, are into the starting 11, as is Lee Duffy. Stephen Meany drops to the bench. Jamie Hollywood misses out entirely, while former Cork City and Cove Ramblers player Gary Comerford also drops to the bench. Great night for football, Phil.
Great night for football. There's not a puff of wind here, Rory. Should be good. The surface has been watered there just before kick-off, so the ball will skid off the surface tonight. So it should be a good night for a game of ball.
Good atmosphere here tonight as well. Crowd capacity has been increased, and the shed looking a bit fuller than it was against St. Pat's last week, and you can probably hear from the noise that is being generated. They're certainly taking full advantage of that. And we are underway. Whistle is gone. Barry Coffey gets us underway, and Walker plays it long in the direction of Walsh. Subwale intercepts. It's Bargreen, who we know has a fine long throw on him, and he's no option short, and the Athlone Town players well scouted to this. They know what's going long. Here's Bargreen's throw. Looking for Walsh, who gets the flick on. He does. It's at the back post.
Yes!
And it's a goal for Cork City. 1 minute and 50 seconds on the clock. And it is the man
Barry Coffey
on loan from Glasgow Celtic, who's had a knack of scoring, knack of finding the net, has put Cork City ahead, and that is a dream start for Cork City, Philip Long.
Great start, Rory. Great long throw and 2 knock-ons with 2 headers back to the back post, and it looked as if he was taking his time to knock it in, but he certainly connected with it.
Fired it into the roof of the net, did Coffey. He spent a bit of last season on loan with Cliftonville. What a start for Cork City. Not even 2 minutes on the clock. Cork City 1, Athlone Town 0. And the shed is in full voice. Absolutely fantastic to see. Doesn't take it, and it's cleared by Walker. And Jack Walsh, fantastic to see him back to full fitness. Former Avondale United man, harrying. That'll be tidied up by Crowley. And Bargreen to complete the clearance. Athlone Town haven't had a chance to settle, and
touch and
play short. It's Murphy going to nip in here, and it's 2. 5 minutes on the clock. Cork City 2, Athlone Town 0. It was the ball played short by Killian Cantwell to Schlingerman. Murphy nicks in to score his 10th goal of the season. Phil, Cork City in dreamland.
Oh, unbelievable, Rory. What a start. Bad mistake by Killian Cantwell there. Didn't hit it hard enough back to his goalkeeper.
Trying to get the header. Still there. Good stuff from Delaney to win it for Athlone Town. And again from Delaney. Duffy. Just crowded out of it by Bolger. Bolger plays a nice ball over the top. Murphy's got a bit of space here, a bit of room to work with. He's only got 1 in the box, and that's McGlade who makes his run now. Plays it back to McGlade, who takes the shot, left-footed. Just got his back, or his head over the ball, or behind the ball, or leaned back a small bit, I think is the word I'm trying to say, Phil.
He did. He leaned back a small bit, all right, and he just put it over the bar.
Good stuff from Bargreen. Gives it to Coffey, who does very, very well switch that to Dylan McGlade. Hurley's on the march here, give him an option. It's in the underlap. McGlade cuts in, he's going to shoot, he is. Fantastic effort! What a goal!
What a goal!
Whoa!
What a goal!
Dylan McGlade, 20 yards, right footed, top corner. My word, what a goal!
Unbelievable, unbelievable, what a goal. He cut inside, Rory, put it onto his right foot, looked up, and in the top right-hand corner. Keeper didn't have a chance.
That is an incredible strike from Dylan McGlade. 20 yards cut in. That all came from Coffey's fantastic switch on over to McGlade on the left-hand side. Under pressure, Coffey with the vision to see McGlade was free. Just nicked the ball over to him, played a fantastic ball. McGlade cuts in, lets fly with his right boot into the top corner. Schlingerman had no chance. I cannot wait to watch that goal again and again and again on the Cork City FC Twitter after this game is finished. Absolutely fantastic stuff.
Between the middle of the park and the front runners. So Meany's coming on and he looks as if he's up front a bit.
Wickstead, now they're in. Stuna. Good pressure from the Cork City defence. Falls for Byrne, takes the shot. Oh, and it's a goal for Athlone Town. Minute and 40 seconds gone. Curtis Byrne has given the visitors a lifeline with a shot from the edge of the box. Outside of the boot, flicked it past Mark McNulty. That's a great strike, Phil, to be fair. Clean sheet gone. Mark McNulty not happy. Colin, he can't be happy. A huge credit to Paul Doolin and Athlone Town in the second half.
Whatever's in that tea, Rory.
Let's ask Paul afterwards, I think, will you?
Yeah.
Bit of work here for Cork City to do with Walker. But again, that pressure from Athlone Town is relentless. McCauley now on the ball. Oh, and that'll be a free kick for Cork City. It's going to be a yellow card.
I didn't think it was, Rory. I didn't think it was.
Walker thinks it's a dive. He's
yes,
incensed.
and looking at it from here, I thought it was as well.
It's Byrne, Town's goal scorer. Steps over this, tries to take the shot. It goes all the way through. Mark McNulty has to make the save. You're right, Phil. Went for the goal. And Cork City win a throw in. And that's still McGlade back there, helping out defensively again against Brooks. Brooks just kicks the ball, but it falls to Dylan McGlade. Nice trickery from McGlade, tries to get the cross in. Ball still there for Benny O'Brien Whitmarsh. The shot goes over the bar, but good stuff there from Dylan McGlade, who has worked his socks off, Phil, tonight. And that is the full-time whistle. Cork City 3, Athlone Town 1. All 3 points for Cork City. Barry Coffey opening the scoring after a minute and 50 seconds. An electric start for the Rebel Army. Cian Murphy adding a second as he nipped in to put the ball past Stringerman. 3 minutes later, Dylan McGlade rounding off City's scoring with one of the goals of the season, 20 yards into the top corner. Stringerman had no chance. Curtis Byrne got Athlone Town back into it 2 minutes into the second half. And Athlone Town played very, very well in the second. Plenty of pressure, plenty of good play, but could only manage the one goal.
That's been great, Rory, isn't it, really? What a result for City tonight. The shed has gone electric.
It's been a fantastic atmosphere tonight, and it was a real game of two halves, I guess, tonight, Phil. I mean, like City electric in the first. Job done, I suppose, for them after the first 45 minutes, but they allowed Athlone Town back into it, and Colin Healy's not going to be happy with that.
No, he won't be very happy with that. There's no doubt whatsoever. Like you said, a game of two halves. But City, I'd say, to be honest with you, he'll give him a couple of words when he gets in the dressing room there, because they allowed Athlone to play, and you can't do that. You have to bury him, you know. So they should have progressed and scored another 2 or 3, but they didn't get the chances. Athlone pushed because they needed a result.
We're both big fans of Dylan McGlade and that goal he scored tonight, Phil.
Oh, it was something else, Rory. It really was. It's just a cracker. But you would expect him to do shots like that, and you know, sooner or later you know 1 or 2 of them will go in. But you'd be expecting 1 or 2 of them to go in every game, you know, because he constantly comes across the box. You know, so it was, what a goal. It was a fabulous goal. It really was.
Barry Coffey's got a knack for getting into the right positions to score goals for City after a minute and 50 seconds did it again tonight.
Oh, fabulous again. I mean, he's playing in the midfield role, so he goes forward and helps the forward line, and he was just lucky he was in there and he was able to tap it into the net.
And 10 goals now for Cian Murphy as well. The way he just nipped in to score that goal was magnificent.
Brilliant. His confidence has gone sky high, and that's what a centre forward needs. He needs confidence, and he seems to be buzzing now with it, and he's scoring the goals.
We were talking before this game about the Shelbourne game next week and how great that's going to be. Winning tonight is all your marketing done for next week. I mean, like, it's going to be electric next week against Shells.
Big time, really, up against Shells, and Shells are always a good side. But City are full of confidence at the moment. They could take on anyone. They played against Pats last week, and you didn't know who the Premier side were. So, you know, City are playing with confidence now at the moment. And listen to the shed. The shed is going electric.
It's absolutely electric here. Like, all the players that left the pitch, bar Cian Bargery, who's about to get a massive reception here from the shed, and they're all still here. It's like old times, Phil. It's been fantastic.
It's great. It's a pity we can't get more crowds in, you know, but it is fantastic. It really is.